Hey, juniors, how you doing? Today is Tuesday, November the 8th. And again, I think I've seen before. I think I've broadcast from my garage before, but welcome to my garage. If I haven't done that before for you, I'm out in the garage trying to record this video tonight now that my kids are all asleep. Let's take a look at what we've got going on today. Today, our essential question is, what can I do to make sure that my readers are able to trust and locate the resource materials that I am using, that I have found? So we talk about when you bring in sources from other people, words, thoughts, and ideas in sources from other people. The idea is that you're really asking your audience to trust you. And you say, look, here's the thing I want to do, and look at these sources because they back me up and they prove my point. And the more credible those sources are, the more credible your position becomes, right? And so you're really asking your audience and your readers to buy into those sources. One of the best ways to do that is to give them access to those sources. But we're not going to print those off and give it to them. We're going to say, hey, here's where I got the source. And so we're going to provide the author and the title and the publisher and the date and web links and anything else that we might have, so that the reader can go find that document. And if the reader wants to go find that document, the reader wants to verify what we said or continue reading or question or whatever, they can go do that. But we will provide that information so that they can find it on the works cited page. So this helps build that trust and that connection with us and the reader. Today, what we're going to do is the Learning Check 11.8, which you've already started doing. As you're doing your research, you should have been taking those sources with MyBib and pasting those citations onto this document. Today, what we want to do is we want to go through and we want to make sure that it's all in the correct format and that you have everything the right way. If you have any extra time, and many of you will have time because this will not take a ton of time today, then you can use the rest of the time to finish doing the CRAP test evaluations on your sources to make sure that you have the best possible sources, because on Wednesday, we're going to start the research and report project, in which you're going to take the information you found and you're going to report it through a slide deck. So our goal is to continue developing that strong research question using advanced tools to locate sources and then evaluating those sources. And this will be looking at research, W5 research, which is finding the appropriate materials, using those strategies, assessing the strengths of those sources, and then avoiding plagiarism by providing that standard formatting. So let's take a look at the assignment for today. And again, we've already seen this. You've been working on this for the last couple days. So if you go to November the 8th, the works cited page, Learning Check November the 8th, here we are. These are the steps that we are going to use to have your document in format. Now, I will not be there today. Ms. McGuire will walk you through this. There is also a tutorial on, I will be posting a tutorial on how to do MLA as well. It's not on there yet, unfortunately, but I will put that on here right after this. And we're going to make sure that everything is in Times New Roman 12 point, double spaced, that you have the works, that you have the header across the top with your name, teacher's name, class name, the date in the correct format, and that you title it Works, plural, Cited. We're going to make sure that everything has a hanging indent and that all your entries are in alphabetical order. Now, because this will only be one page, we're not going to worry about the page numbers this time around because it's only one page. One of the big things that you will need to do first before you start, and I'm sure Ms. McGuire is going to walk you through this, two big steps. One is we need to make sure that your citations are correct. And one of the things that MyBib has some problems with, it's not perfect, it's just automated by looking at the metadata on a website, is that sometimes it doesn't get the author correct. And it might use like the website name or might use the publisher as the author. A non-human cannot be an author. Only humans can be authors. So if you have like the name of a website, the name of a publisher in the first position on your citation, in the author's position, we're going to delete that. We're going to just take that part out. Some other things that people might have seen is maybe the author is only one name, like maybe their first name. So you'll need to go back and get that last name in there as well. But you just need to clean that up. And then once you've done that, then you can go through and put them in alphabetical order and then go through the steps. And again, there will be a video on here as well to help you with that. It is important that you get this part done. First off, because it does show where all your sources come from. It's part of the process. The other reason that's important is because you're going to use this on your slide deck, on your report, on your research and report slide deck. The works cited page is integrated into that. So you will need that as well. If you have time at the end of today, please make sure that you have all your evaluations done. And if you have all that done, then we might go ahead and start moving into the slide deck and start working on that. In any case, if you have any questions at all, please make sure that you are getting with Ms. McGuire so that we can answer those questions, make sure that you're as successful as possible. And good luck, everybody.